Today I'm going to be using the 2x mana booster, which basically makes all of my enchants proc twice as much on my pickaxe just to see if it really will make twice the amount of money. Let's try it today and find out if it's any good. Yes, hello everybody and welcome back into a brand new episode of Minecraft OP Prison. Today, of course, we're back here on AkumaMC for a brand new episode in the Versus series. Thank you guys for all the continued support over the previous episodes. You guys have been absolutely killing it and I really do appreciate it. And I'm really glad that we are doing well in this Versus series. I really thought when I put this Versus series together, Generzon being labeled as the biggest slacker on the server would mean that I definitely lost this series. But I think, unless it's changed since I last looked, Versus top, we are in fact still in the lead. And after today's mining session, we'll be even further in the lead. Now, you guys have really been enjoying the OP bundle giveaways that we've been running in the previous episode. So I'm going to run it back for this episode and open up another giveaway for one of those for you guys, because I think, to be honest, they do include pretty much the best crates this season, and having a V-kit as well, and literally $5 store credit at the same time is just such an insane bundle that you just can't miss out. So with that being said, guys, if you do want to be in with a chance of winning the OP bundle that you can purchase on the store, I think it's worth about $20, then we're going to give away one in this video. All you need to do is go ahead, hit that like button for me, make sure you do subscribe, comment your username down in the comment section, then enter my Discord and press the enter button in the giveaways channel and you will be entered. As long as you've done all those, you'll be good to go. We do check the requirements from every winner, so make sure you've done them before the giveaway is drawn, because otherwise you will have to be re-rolled, and it does happen quite often. You'd be surprised. Now, guys, today, like I said, we're going to be using our 2x mana booster, which is right here. We got it for 15 minutes just to see whether it really will increase everything and make everything go crazy, because of course we've used the 1.25 times booster before that you can buy with your mana currency, but this one is exclusive to the crates. You cannot get this outside of opening that crate, so we got to give it a go. You guys know that we got to give it a go and see if it's going to be any good for us. Now, right now we are, of course, in a very fortunate position in the fact that we have every single thing that we can maxed out in crystal enchants. I believe we also have everything maxed out that we can in gem enchants as well, and the only thing that is left to do is pretty much get our tokens up right now. So I'm hopeful that with all the brand new upgrades that we've made on our pickaxe, that when we apply this mana booster, it's going to make all of those new enchants just literally activate twice as many times, and we should, by the end of the 15 minutes, have a good amount of tokens. I want to make a prediction that in 15 minutes, what do we make now? We probably make a Q or so every... actually, I honestly have no idea how much we make. But I would like to say after 15 minutes, we could probably be pretty juiced. There you go. It says in the last 2 minutes, we made 800 trill. That is a huge amount of money to make. So 800 trill. So that means that in 15 minutes with a 2x booster, so that'd be what, like over near enough... What is it? Near enough 1Q a minute. So I think that we could make probably 15Q in 15 minutes, which honestly could be insane. What it should theoretically mean is that we have a 20 times booster on our account, because we already have the 10 times booster thanks to the Versus series, of course. So by adding this mana booster, we should theoretically double everything that we get, but we'll have to see. Now, one of the things that we are also approaching very soon here is pickaxe level 350, which is where brand new enchants are unlocked. So we actually will have something to do with our gems at a certain point soon. And of course, if you guys don't know, the armor that's releasing on Friday, because obviously armor is a thing on the server, we just aren't able to use it yet as part of the Versus series rules. When that does release on Friday, we can also use gems to upgrade the level of armor that we have. So I might be able to put a lot of gems into that if we have a lot spare. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and activate this mana booster 2 times for 15 minutes, and we're going to see just how overpowered it is. You guys saw we made 800 trill in that little update that we had. We made 700 right there. So let's give it a go. Mana booster is now officially active, and let's see if it does in fact just activate everything twice as much. I mean, it should. That's literally what it says it does, so I would be very surprised if it doesn't do that. And as you guys can see in the chat already, all of my enchants are just activating like crazy right now. I have no doubt that this thing is going to do exactly what it says on the box and should theoretically make me twice as rich in this small little period. We'll have to wait and see until the next new little 2-minute message comes up to see exactly how much we've made, but I think that that is an insane start already. The fact that all of my enchants are going off like this are crazy. Now, I don't think it does affect pickaxe skin, because obviously you guys know, look how many freaking enchants are going off. You guys obviously know how many, like, we have our pickaxe skin going and it procs every so often, but I don't think that the mana booster affects that. So my pickaxe skin probably won't go off like twice as much as everything else, but to be honest with you, it doesn't really do like the most out of everything, so it's not even a bad thing, I don't think. What it realistically should mean as well is that my nuke is going off twice as much, and you guys know if nuke goes off, it basically does a decent size of, or decent percentage amount of our rank up. So if nuke's going off all the time, then theoretically this is a way that we can rank up faster as well, which is always good to know. And of course it should mean that we get more procs of Whisperer, which you guys know is basically the little minion that comes into my mine and has the same pickaxe that I do. So theoretically when you add a mana booster, you're actually kind of quadrupling things, because if you have that little Whisperer dude in the mine like I do, technically all of his pickaxes are also mana boosted. So it's a bit complicated, but when he's active, I've got a feeling we have actually 4 times chance, because as you guys can see, my enchants are getting absolutely spammed right now. In fact, we might even hit pickaxe level 350 today. I don't know. It really depends on those what are they called, lottery procs, because lottery seems to give you a pickaxe level pretty often. It's interesting though to see that on our block summary for the last 2 minutes, it didn't actually increase. Like, it actually went down to 600 trill. I don't think that that's technically accurate, because I'm pretty sure that I've literally watched my balance go up by more than that. So I don't really know what that calculates, to be honest. Maybe it doesn't take into account the booster. I really don't know. It feels like it should though, but yeah, I have no clue. So we'll have to just kind of keep monitoring that, because I definitely have been making more. But again, it's also possible that those numbers before were inflated just due to random enchants going off like way more often than they should have done in the regular amount. So I don't know, maybe it is accurate, but I would like to think, like, I can see so many of my enchants going off right now. I'd like to think that that is actually doing something, you know. By the way, I have also spoken to the admins, and coming soon is going to be a versus kind of black market, if you will. So all the items which you know, us as the versus members can't really sell, because obviously we have no access to the auction or anything like that. So things like the Akuma Plus rank that I won last episode and things like that are soon going to be tradable for coupon balance, to make it more exciting and to be able to get more things from the store. They're basically adding this thing where I can trade in things like that, additional boosters, pet eggs, you know, stuff like that we can trade in, and it'll essentially just give us coupon balance. So we got to make sure that we're not actually discarding things like overlord ranks and stuff like that, because they will have a value. It won't be amazing, but they will have a value. I think like things like the Akuma Plus rank has a value of like $60 or something, which is absolutely huge. So we need to make sure to make the most of it. Our pickaxe has already gone up 5 levels just because the amount that lottery is procking. Like, it's procking like crazy right now. So honestly, we could probably get to 350 today. And also, just before this recording started, I actually did go to the Mortarman and buy an extra bunch of parts, so we can actually upgrade 1 level of something on there. So I'm going to take a look at that with you guys here in a second after this mana boost is done, because I obviously don't want to waste this. We're going to have a look at that and see what we can upgrade today. Ooh, prestige is readily available for us. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Easy peasy. Love to see it. That is another prestige, which technically will add another 800 to our versus top score. So if we look at that now, we should be way ahead. 26,500, just absolutely miles ahead of the competition. 5k ahead of second place, which is just crazy maths. 5k is more than the bottom 2 users combined. It's literally crazy. Okay, yeah, that block summary definitely said we made 900 trills, so that's a little bit better, but I feel like we are making more than that in 2 minutes. I feel like I'm making that maybe in 1 minute, so maybe it's like about double that. I don't know. That's what it feels like anyway, so maybe it's just bad wording on that part, or maybe we are genuinely making that much, but it definitely feels like we're making more. Now only 2 pick levels away from 350. Absolutely crazy the amount that enchant goes off when you have this 2 times mana booster. Can you imagine having a 3 times? Like, if that was possible, I'd definitely go for it. But that token update said 1.25Q, so that's not bad. Like, that's a realistic amount, I think, and I think that is probably what I went up since the last time it said it, which I feel like was a minute ago and not 2 minutes ago. So maybe it is just a minute's progress, but I swear it says on the message 2 minutes. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. Just unlocked a nice new little mine. I like that. That means we are, yeah, rank 836. That's an insane amount of levels to be at. I don't think I've even been this high rank ever. So that's always good to know. I like that. I appreciate that. We should also, I would think that we're going to hit 350 pickaxe level today, because looking at it, like, we're so close to just mining to the next one. There's no way we don't get at least 1 more lottery proc today. Although now that I say that, we probably won't. But if we can at least get that 1 more lottery proc, then we will 100% guaranteed have it today. Oh, there it is. Speak of the devil and it shall appear. We literally got it like 2 seconds after I stopped talking. That's crazy. All right, so we are, yeah, we're borderline about there now, 350. I can imagine that my booster only has a couple of seconds left on it, so we're gonna make the absolute most of these, make sure that we don't waste any of it, because this is an absolutely insane booster. And I guess I wasn't too far off by saying 30Q. Like, we got up to, what is that? Yeah, 26.5, so it wasn't a million miles away. I think it will be ending very, very soon here, but it is obviously a proc game. Like, at the end of the day, it's not guaranteed that we get any specific amount of tokens or anything like that. So it's all just a luck-based game. So we could have got to 30Q, we could have got to 20Q, like, but we're in the middle. So we'll take it, honestly. I will take that. Now, our pickaxe should be about to hit it right here, 350. There it goes. So there we go. We officially do have new enchants unlocked. I'll take a look at them once this mana booster is done, because again, I don't want to waste any of this booster. It's a high chance that we never get to see another one of these boosters again, so I want to use it while we got it. Just checked, so we got about 40 seconds left with it, so not long now. Honestly, 20. Oh, we actually got up to another queue, so 27.5 Q, maybe 28 by the time. Oh, 28 right there. There we go. We had some enchant go off that gave us put us all the way up to 28. 30 really wasn't a bad guess. I'll take it. All right, there we go. It has officially expired. So yeah, we got to borderline, I'd say 29Q. Not bad at all. We've got a pouch. Oh, we can't quite open it yet. That's fine. How long? Oh, that was a brand new pouch. Oh, yes, when we got the new mine. So let's go check out the new enchant that we now have unlocked in Gem Enchant. It's called Second Hand. You guys should know this one pretty well. So basically what it can do is it has the ability to virtually mine a block for you, which can result in your enchants proccing for a second time. So basically when I mine blocks like this and then jackhammer goes off, it basically has a chance. Well, actually, I don't think it's with the jackhammer, but basically whenever I mine that like that and it procs an enchant, it has a chance that it like counts that as 2 blocks, and then we basically have a chance to proc all of our other enchants again. So I'm going to go ahead and just max it out. It's going to cost us all the gems that we have right now, and we did in fact unlock Chuggernaut as well, but I don't think that that's beneficial to me. I really don't know. So I might just hold off and I might just go crazy on Second Hand. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Because this is a small one, I'm going to give it 1 level, and then I'm going to put the rest into Second Hand. And that pretty much puts Second Hand halfway through, because I think it's a 100 level enchant. Yes, it is. So that kind of puts that halfway through. And then, yeah, I think Second Hand is also a high activation chance. Yeah, 3%. So it's got a very high chance that it just continually procs, which is perfect. Don't really know too much about the other enchant because I've never had it, but I think everyone always tells me it's the most overpowered one. So we'll see what we get when that procs. I believe we get a little potion that can give us a boost. Now, if that is the case and it doesn't interfere with my other boosters, then that could be huge. It just activated and give me a 20% gem boost for 5 minutes. Now, I'm reluctant to try this right now because if it breaks my boosters, then we're a little bit screwed. You know what? I'm going to try it. Screw it. It shouldn't do anything. I'm just going to do that and see if it does anything. No. Okay. It doesn't take anything off of that, which is actually huge. So that is going to give me Potion of Windfall. I can't remember. I think it was a gems boost for a certain amount of time. That is actually crazy that it doesn't affect my other boosters. So that was probably a good decision to go ahead and get that enchant, considering it doesn't affect anything else. Did we unlock any other regular enchants? Yes, we did. We unlocked Cluster Bomb. Cluster Bomb will give me tokens and gems. It's going to cost me, you know what, we'll go crazy on that as well. We'll get about half the levels on that. Seems like a decent enchant. It's a horribly low proc chance though, so that tells me when something's a horribly low proc chance, it tells me that it's going to be very, very effective. So let's hope when Cluster Bomb comes in, we see an immediate change in my balances. All right, it's time to go ahead and take a little look at the cannon, because or the mortar, sorry, because we do in fact have enough to upgrade one of the levels. Oh, that's pretty sick that we've got all of these coming in right now. So I'm thinking to go with fire rate right now. Our fire rate is mega low. Realistically, we probably should go with something else. I've heard fire rate doesn't even increase it by 1%, but you know what? I'm going for it. I'm going for it because anything better than its current fire rate would help. Like literally anything that isn't what this is would help, because it really doesn't go off that often. So it's just one of those things that now that we don't really have anything else to spend crystals on, I'm just going to keep re-rolling every single day and just buy as many parts as I possibly can with it. And yeah, we're just going to keep doing that because I feel like we need to get that upgraded. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly spend some time and see what else we can get here, because we have a lot of re-rolls available. We're just going to trade absolutely everything that we can, even if it's skin boxes. The one thing I will not trade is actual skins, because I can't really do that. We'll even take that. I'm not going to do another one though, because I don't have one on me right now. I don't have any skin boxes. Oh my goodness, we're getting some horrible trades here. Come on, Mortar, what is going on? There's so many bad ones in a row. Don't have any pet eggs, don't have any of those. Wow, when I was doing this earlier, I was not getting these horrible trades. These are disgusting trades right now. Where are legendary grenades? There we go. Make sure we got like contrabands and stuff in my inventory just because. All right, trade those in. Reroll that. Dude, what is with the mythic armor boxes? I do not have them. You can have common armor boxes all day long. You can have an epic one as well. Hero pet egg. I don't think I even have a hero pet egg. Do I only have epic hero pet eggs? And you are not having those, young sir. Yeah, we'll re-roll that one. Don't have that. We'll take that. Mythical armor box, don't have any. Don't have any. Rare grenade, and that'll do us, I think, for right now. Give it one more reroll. Hero peg, don't have that. All right, so yeah, we'll just keep doing that like all the time that we have crystals. We may as well. Like, we don't really have any other use to spend on crystals right now other than pets. And of course, we pretty much have all the pets that we need maxed out right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add all of these into here. I don't think we can make another upgrade yet because I don't think that we got the right parts just there to do so, but I will double check. Yeah, not reached, but we do reach this one, question mark? Yes, so we could do that one, and we've reached that one. What do we need for this? We need one more base plate. Wow, okay, so we're very, very close on that one, but I think that is what I should go for because fire rate will be important. But I might upgrade this because I think this is an instant change. Yes, it is. All right, I'm going to do that. There we go. All right, so we do have a little bit of an increased mortar now. It doesn't really go off often, so it's kind of irrelevant, but you know what? Hopefully it's going to do something. One thing I do wonder is, does second hand help me with prestiging? Because it says that it counts as a virtual block mine, but does it actually count? You know, like, I don't know. I don't know whether it actually would count in my blocks mined category. Because if it does, then that could be huge for prestiging, like regardless of if it procs any other enchants. Prestiging alone, it would make it worth it, but I just don't know if it does. And I think that it probably doesn't, because I think that prestiging is 100% raw blocks, but that could be a shout. All right, time it is to prestige again. Let's do it. And we also have some skill tokens to spend, so let's do that as well. We can do 2 up, and we do actually get the energy enchant book, which should, I think what energy does is it makes my miner recharge faster, which is the boy that's giving me all of these drills right now, so we'll take it. Alrighty guys, I think that is where we are going to go ahead and end off the episode, just because I could do the rest of today's mining off camera and just kind of grind all my currencies back up because we spent a lot today. I will just go ahead and quickly buy a couple more levels of these since we can, may as well. There we go. But yeah, I'm going to grind all my currencies back up because we do have now a big grind ahead of us to essentially, like, we can't really buy anything for the amount of like stuff that we have. Obviously we're still working on maxing a couple of the token enchants out, so tokens are really kind of what we're missing out on right now. So anything that can give us tokens that we'll be happy with. The big update for us will be once that black market comes out, because then we can spend so much money on crates, and crates are giving me huge amounts of tokens. So yes, that's what I'm looking forward to. Guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you do go ahead, hit that like button for me. It would be much appreciated. And yeah, hopefully we can continue this lead and can continue winning this versus series. Hopefully you guys are still Team Generzon and sticking with me all the way to the end of the season. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope that you have enjoyed. If you have, hit that like button. If you're not already, please subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode of OP Prisons here on AkumaMC.